Hey everybody, Johnny Good here. Hello and good evening greetings from Chicago, Illinois. Local time is 7:26. Today once again is Saturday, April 1st, 2017. We got 159 miles to the mobile station in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Roughly about 2 hours and 45 minutes from here. We have 3 hours and 41 minutes remaining to drive. Sit back, relax, get yourself a bag of popcorns, your favorite drink, and you can watch JBG Travels all day long. If you survive. Surgeon General has cautioned too much watching JBG Travels can develop the JBG Travel brain. You certainly don't want that. Next thing you know, you'll be saying, "Holy smokies!" Right? Hey, state trooper, slow down. You state trooper, you. Oh, look at that. He gets off right over there and cuts everybody off. You bad example, state trooper, you. Or was that a sheriff? I recently saw a video that did a little research about the government subsidizing a certain group or race of people, and the research result was shocking. Get this. The biggest help from the government to a certain people in amounts to billions of dollars. I don't know if it was billions, but certainly hundreds of millions. And yet they are the poorest of all Americans. Which is kind of shocking because they've got subsidies just for about everything. And the list goes on and on and on. The bigger the subsidies are, the poorer they are. That was close. Cell phone? Yeah. I guess sometimes when we help people, it just backfires. It does them more harm than good, I think. I'm not saying we shouldn't help people. gotta be a time limit. I have always been amazed with the Chinese people. I rarely see Chinese people being employed. I mean, in general, they always are business owners. And I think I would believe that of all the minorities in this country, I think the Chinese people got more money than anyone else. And they don't get handouts. I think one of the reasons is that Chinese people, they help each other. They don't fight among themselves. They lend each other's business loans and all that good stuff. Like a beautiful, clean, crisp skylines out there today. Look at my castle on the right. That's a JBG Travels castle. Haha. I have always been fascinated with that building. It's a Greyhound. By the way, somebody asked me once, do I flash drivers to let them know to get over? Yes, I do. But I flashed them in microseconds. I don't put my high beams on for like 2 or 3 seconds and blind the damn driver. Oh dear. Why can't you guys see me and Baby Blue? We just want to go home. I wonder why Verizon took a very long time to make their network unlimited. Grinding gears tonight. Oof. Oh dear. Oh dear, what is this? guys see that report that Michael Moore, I think it is, tweeted out that the extinction of man has begun thanks to Donald Trump. Seriously. One man can make the human race extinct. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. Alright, a lot of you have been asking how come I don't use a CB. I've answered this many, many times. But for those of you who are new, I'll answer it again. First and foremost, there's a lot of trash on the CB radio. I mean, the profanity is just beyond belief. Second, CB radios are very sensitive to antennas. CB radio is only as good as your antenna is. And if your antenna is not tuned properly, you could blow up your CB antenna. Or your CB. Think of it this way. On a CB, there are basically three components. Your CB is connected to the coax. The coax is connected to your CB antenna, right? Well, think of it this way. Your water pump is connected to the hose. The hose is connected to the faucet, right? Right. Now, if your CB antenna is not tuned to your radio, tuning an antenna is called the SWR, standing wave ratio. And the simplest term that I could explain it is like onto a water pump. Your water pump represents your CB. Your water hose represents your coax. And your faucet represents your antenna. Now let's just say you have a water pump that's rated, let's say 3 horsepower, okay? And your faucet is half closed. Is it going to pump out 3 horsepower worth of water or not? Obviously not, right? Now, in that term, if your CB is not, if your CB antenna is not tuned properly to a decent tolerable SWR, it's kind of like your CB antenna is like a faucet. It's half closed. Now the problem is, a couple of problems. Not only that you're not getting all your power of your radio going out to where it's supposed to go, it's going to backfire, create a pressure back to your CB. It's kind of like your water pump. Now, again, your water pump is 3 horsepower. You have your faucet wide open, and you stump on that water hose. There's really no pressure because all that pressure is being pushed out, right? There's all that 3 horsepower worth of water is smoothly exiting. But you slowly close that faucet, the tighter that the water hose is going to be. And guess where that pressure is going? It's going back to your water pump. And your water pump now has to work harder and harder because, well, obviously your faucet is not wide open. Pretty soon, your water pump is gonna start heat up, and it's not gonna last that long. Now, water pumps are durable, but CB radios are not. If you don't tune your antenna properly, prolonged use can blow up your finals. Now, why am I explaining this to you guys? Because the CB antenna of this truck is pure garbage, and the coax that they use on these trucks is even worse. It is the cheapest of the cheapest coax you could get. And as you can see, there's really not a whole lot of different places you can mount a CB antenna on this truck. A couple of people suggested that for 20 bucks, I think it was, 20, 40 bucks, you can go to a CB shop and they will replace the coax and put a high quality coax in there. CB shops are hard to come by these days. Or most people, the alternative is they buy that little CB antenna mount that you see people put on Cascadias. I even showed you guys that over there at the Flying J. I could do that. I just really not hot for it. I don't know. I will. You gotta admit, it's been quite busy here lately. Oh boy, oh boy. But really the biggest reason that I'm not a big fan of CB is just, well, for one thing, not a whole lot of people are talking on it anymore. Ever since cell phone came out, internet, and you always have that annoying CB Rambo that's yakking and yakking on channel 19. That CB Rambo just refuses to go to a different channel. Now everybody has to listen to him yak about his ex-wife. For those of you who are not familiar with CB etiquette, channel 19 is a trucker channel. It's not a channel that you yak and yak on. You stand by on channel 19, then you invite someone to talk to you, and then you ask them to go to a different channel. There are 40 channels out there of 39 out of the 19. So 39 other channels, you and your buddy. Please don't say good buddy. Please. Don't ever come up to our truck drivers, hey, good buddy. How you doing, good buddy? Yeah. A good buddy is a loose term of, you know, those people with funny feelings. Yeah. The kind of people that hang out in rest areas. So yeah, people are not supposed to talk on 19. You're supposed to ask someone to go to a different channel, and there you can yak all you want. Time is 7:59. When I had my CB, I mostly skipped either through Canada, South America, even all the way to Hawaii. Puerto Rico is very, very strong. I made it as far as Belgium, Ireland, London. I even made it as far as Guam and Philippines. The rule of a CB radio is, or a radio is, you only need 1 watt to get around the world if the conditions are right. But you're gonna need a gazillion watt to get through everyone else that has a couple 100 watt. It's kind of like the arms race. One of the funniest thing about CBs is when truck drivers clash on the radio and they're going at it like they're gonna kill each other. I mean, man, you wouldn't believe what they were gonna do to each other. Pull over there, pull over that. I'll wait for you there. In 25 years of driving, I've never seen anybody pulled over. Well, actually, I saw one Schneider driver pulled over. But of course, the other driver never pulled over. Now, those are called CB Rambos. I used to tell CB Rambos like, hey, got good news. The United States Army is recruiting CB Rambos for Iraq. They figured the way you guys talk, you'll scare the enemies away. All you need, I said, the U.S. Army will supply you the very big radio. All you need is your big mouth. And you'll blow the enemy right out of the water. My, we made it through. Well, we'll catch you guys later. As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you at home. Peace.